And first, life is over. Like you trapped in that box. Like you done nothing. You're not
Yeah.
going traveling. You're not seeing nothing else, bro. It's over. Like
No, you about to
you
be
were
breaking
born
bro you about to be breaking
and
bricks and shit and picking crops and like a
yeah,
slave. You come to this country and you're and like you I'm not gonna lie to you. If you come in here for an opportunity and your first thing to do is commit a crime purposely
gotta
and shit the
go.
court, you can't dismiss it.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
dismiss something like that.
I've been grinding, got all the eyes on me. Fuck being humble, I take the pride only. Damn right, I take it there, cause they ain't playing fair. I've been grinding, got all the eyes on me. Fuck being humble, I take the pride only. Damn right, I take it there, cause they ain't playing fair.
We back. Another episode of Between the World and Us. We back. We gonna hit a few topics today, so we gonna get straight to the point. Buzz,
Let's
bro.
get to it.
I we gonna start with the hood news. I call this the hood news, man. You know this probably near
This hood dude.
this probably near and dear to your heart. This your boy, man. You know him, man. Your fellow New Yorker, man. What's up with your boy Diddy, bro?
See.
What's up?
Wait, who? Say that again?
What's up with your boy Diddy, man? What's up with your boy Diddy?
First of all,
What's up with the
first
homie,
of all, we
bro?
ain't gonna we not finna just we not finna just say my boy
What's up
Diddy.
for
We
ain't
not
we from the
we
same borough?
not
Y'all from the
we
same
not
borough or something,
we
right?
not we not fun. I know you ain't just trying to lock me in with this.
You and Diddy, man. You know you and Diddy go back, bro. Hey,
Yo,
man.
he's wildin'.
Hey,
Yo, he's wildin'. Said
I'm putting
Bad
all
Boy Records.
I'm put I'm putting all of New York together, man. I'm putting all. Hey, I've been looking
Yo.
into the case though. The thing is, the things they trying to accuse him of, I don't think they could all go together, bro. Like it just seemed like some freaky shit they was on. You get what I'm saying? It don't even seem, but they saying she like. My thing is this, bro. They saying, all right, he made her do all this stuff, but it's like she came back, she left, came back, and then it's like she got manipulated. But my question is, where do we draw the line between you got manipulated and you're an adult making decisions?
That's real tough. I'm not. That's real tough because a lot of the times people get so trauma bonded,
Fuzz, back up a little, back
it
up a
hurt.
little, back up a
I'm
little.
too close.
Yeah, yeah, there you go.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you too close.
A lot of the time people be getting trauma bonded. Like he was putting his hands on her. That's like he dragging her through the hallway, but like that
Yeah,
wasn't their last encounter.
yeah.
Like so, and you got to think like to a certain extent. I don't know. I don't know, but she probably put her feet into the water this, and she thought it was. It seemed like I think people take it as a game. Like when they first dealing with
Yeah.
domestic violence and danger in a relationship where they're supposed to be loved, and it just be like, and I
And
think a
then
lot of people get brainwashed.
and I do give it, she was young. She was mad young at the time, messing with him.
Mhm.
But I'm like,
And
I
he
just don't
comes
want
from a
to get,
position of power too.
yeah, he come from a position of power and money and all that. So all those things are affect. But I'm at the, like, was he abusive? Yeah, he was probably abusive. Was he wrong in some aspects? He was probably wrong in a lot of aspects. But my thing is this for future cases and references. Like, where do we draw the line between people making decisions at a certain age and people being manipulated? You get what I'm saying? Because at a certain point, because it can get dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, maybe Diddy is guilty of a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe he is not the right example, but where do we say, like, hey, dude, like, at some point, adults is making decisions. We can't just put everybody in jail because they're manipulating somebody supposedly. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel that, and in the same sense, it's that like that lesser evil complex. Like
Yeah,
I don't know what she did, but
yeah.
to a certain extent, if you playing ball in a game like that, she played ball back to a certain
You-
extent.
That's
Let's
what I
just be
mean.
realistic. If
Yeah,
you're gonna play ball back, and if you play ball back, there's no good evil. It's not a better evil. Evil is evil.
yeah,
Now, I think the thing that be throwing me a little bit is always like it's always like a it's like a time frame kind of thing. Like look at the time frame, like the Jay-Z thing with the 20 year. stipulation, and it always is like y'all been messing with each other for a super long time or whatever, and then
Hmm.
now whatever falling out happened, whatever you did, whatever you brewed that pot to make her want to come at you, you know. So I would say, of course, the women need to be accountable,
Yeah.
but the women that they are involved in and they got these allegations from, come on now.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like I'm just afraid for a regular dude. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, all right, these are
yeah.
celebrities, they got lawyers and things, but how about we go to the regular dude and he get like charged with things like this when it's like where somebody could be like, I got manipulated, I got corrosed into something. Like when are we drawing the line between all right, you got manipulated and you're an adult who said yes to something. That's where my thing is. It's not necessarily like defending Diddy. It's like you could be next, bro. You know what I'm saying? On some
I get
freaky
what you're
shit, you
saying.
could
I
be
get what you're saying.
next.
On we as in yeah, straight up. You one day you could be a free man, next day somebody could say something about you and change your whole life.
Exactly, and especially if you come in the courtroom looking a type of way, as some brothers, we fear that. A brother fears going
Yeah,
into court and
you automatically sweating. Court date, whew, police.
yeah, that's what I fear. I'll be just be like, it's not even necessarily defending people. People think I'm trying to defend Diddy or whatever, but it's like I'm just afraid like we going down a trend of like everybody getting locked up. You know what I'm saying? For like things they didn't do, even like
Crazy thing is,
w-
I think Diddy is facing that, but most people that are facing those cases, like the NBA announcer, he pled guilty to rape. There's a bunch of
what
people who plead guilty to these heinous crimes, bro.
who's the NBA
Heinous
announcer?
crimes in high position of power. I don't remember his name. I was looking it up though, because when I was just like, it was just one of them days. It was like Diddy, oh Diddy did this, Shannon Sharp did this, Jay Z did that, and I'm like, when they didn't they just have Johnny Depp in there for
Do you
rape? You
think? Do
had
you
the
think? Do you think
like,
the criminal justice system favors women, like in cases? Like you think it's like the odds are stacked against men in a way, or you think it's just about
I
fair, or do
wouldn't.
you think
I don't
do
think
you
it.
think it's
Honestly, I don't think it's stacked against him.
okay?
You know why? Only reason I would say that I don't think that the justice system is stacked against men is because women are less likely to be believed. So I feel like that balance is what keeps them capable of opening their mouth to say something.
You think they're less likely to
Because
believe?
because we have more say so. Who's good? A woman is going to believe a woman off of the story of emotion, off top.
I
But we
often
talk
don't.
about positions of power. Who's in positions of power? Men. Men are trying to hear how, why. You know,
Okay.
it's not about emotion. Emotion don't lead the world. So I think that in that same sense,
To
with
be
two different
honest,
people thinking from two perspectives, you kind of got to give them something else in the justice system so that they can feel safe.
yeah, but to be honest, I gotta check the stats on that. Hey, comment down below if you got the stats on it, like how many men get convicted or go to jail, like on some
Oh, it's
like
definitely way more than
on
women.
some
I think I
on
looked
some
it up.
allegation shit. No, not on some jail, like
Oh,
go to jail on some regular criminal shit. But I'm talking about allegations in terms of like domestic violence, rape, and all that. Like
oh.
how many men actually go to jail or get convicted of the crime? You what I'm saying?
It's crazy. I was looking up crimes. I was looking up statistics of crimes from like 1970 to right now. And just in the middle of me doing that, I was just seeing all the crime statistics based on demographics and location, whatever. And for 2020, they don't, I guess this is, I don't understand why, because they put up every other crime statistic. They'll put up all types of crazy things, but the rape section, they cut it completely out. They don't show you the scaling by demographic.
Damn.
And yeah, like you can't, certain information is hard to
So what you
access because I've been
think?
trying to access who you think is leading in rape.
That
It
who's
ain't
leading
my
in
black
rape,
ass.
man? Let's get hey chat. Hey, comment down below. Who's leading in rape, man? Who out here raping, man? Who out here raping?
That's
And we
not
not
funny, but
condoning
it's
rape,
not
by the
funny.
way.
But
We
like,
not
yo,
condoning rape. We not don't rape
it's
nobody, by
not
the way.
funny. But like,
But
I
we
was really on a deep. I was on a solo deep dive. Like, I was just trying to
yeah.
figure out. I just wanted to see some statistics. Cause I'm like, where do people get all of these numbers? Everybody always got a connotation, but it's never backed by anything. When I
Yeah,
go and actually check the numbers with people, oh yeah, because this demographic of the people causing the most problems. And then you read the stats and you just like, this shit is nuts.
they're screwed. Sometimes they be screwed. Sometimes they don't be like, damn, we don't know who leading in rape. We don't know who
And I
leading
think
in rape
I
is
think that's
crazy.
the I think that's another thing too, because like you can't dismiss it.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
dismiss something like that.
Because you got to see
Like
like what's
so,
going on, what's causing this action. You know what I'm saying, or this abuse in a way. So I think no.
yeah,
And by the way, before anybody come at us something ridiculous, we're not condoning rape. We're not saying women don't get raped. We actually trying to protect the women that do. Just because, like in cases like somebody accuses somebody of such, because that's a heinous allegation. I've seen
yeah.
situations like it seems like there's been situations where like, all right, they find nothing and everybody, all parties just leave. Like, all right, we ain't found nothing. She go her way, he go his way. It's like if you accuse somebody like that and you get found like on some bullshit, I feel like there should be a penalty too, because that not only protects uh the man, but it also protects the women, like the future, like the real women out here getting
I
abused
feel
like
like
that.
I feel like for the people who lie, they deserve equal jail time in which they were about to place that person. It's the
Real
same crime.
stuff. It's the
You're
same
evil.
crime.
You're evil for that.
You're evil, man. If you could like really
You are an
want to
evil
lock
person
somebody up and end their life, bro,
for
you evil.
just for a lie of it doesn't matter what it's for. That's like one, and especially like, and the more you learn about shit, is the sadder it get. Like sending somebody to jail is literally signing them up for slavery. It's the only
Yeah.
place where slavery is still legal on the
You
planet.
signing up
And
for
well, in
like,
America,
and first life is over. Like you trapped in that box. Like you done nothing. You're not
yeah.
going traveling. You're not seeing nothing else, bro. It's over. Like
No, you about to
you
be
were born
you about to be breaking
and
bricks and shit and picking crops and like a
yeah.
slave, bro.
Yeah. Nah, you done so. All right, so there's like a few, we can go a few different things right now. I wanted that we either gonna go Elon and the beef with brother Trump, or there's another situation that happened with the transgender athlete that won the track meet out here.
I ain't gonna lie about you.
Did you
Cut out on the first one. I heard about the
did
transgender athlete. What was the first one?
the brother Elon and brother Donald beefing? Brother Elon and brother
Bye.
Donald beefing.
Man, bye. Did you see what just happened throughout the night?
What you mean?
That
Go ahead.
Trump just sent 2,000 National Guard to go push back the people that was fighting ICE in the street because ICE been kidnapping people. That
What you
just happened.
mean?
That shit been blowing
Wait,
up. That shit happened like
wait,
6 hours
what?
ago.
You said he been
Yeah, they
what?
got the
National
National
Guard
Guard
in
throwing tear
LA.
gas and flashbang. Yeah, LA, they going crazy right now.
Around 300 troops have been deployed around the city following protests over immigration enforcement. The governor's offices. So what? So like what? People riling out there? Like what are they doing?
They not rioting. So ICE has literally just been ICE showing up to graduations. They
You
snatching
like
parents out the
ICE?
graduations. They
The
ICE,
immigration?
yeah, ICE,
Okay.
immigration, yeah, they wilding. They pulling up
Damn.
unmarked car, snatch you, throw you in the van, like they on some real kidnapping, like on some Trump.
They on
Like I
some like
couldn't believe that.
on some purge shit.
Yeah, like you
Just
look like it, get in the car, you done.
bro, that's
And so people
crazy
is getting
work.
tired of that. They getting tired of that shit. So they running down on them. Like they not even like
Damn.
harming them, but they're just like stopping them. They're like they stand in the road so you can't drive the car off, and they
Like you not
flashbanging them, tear gassing
you
them.
you not going to work today type shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Where do we draw the line between that? We haven't really even talked about that. Like, where is the line between illegal immigrants and protecting your borders and people coming in for asylum? Like, what do we do with illegal immigrants first? What's your opinion? And this ain't, this is a complex issue, by the way, people. There's really not a way to go about this. There's a lot, everybody got an opinion, but we just talking about it. Comment, let us know what you think. Fuzz, what you think?
It's a complex. You were right. I think so. One thing you got to know about the illegal immigrants, for those that's watching, illegal immigrants do contribute to our economy. They pay
Yes.
taxes. They work jobs. They work more jobs. They probably more jobs than most Americans for real, like a certain demographics. But
They do the jobs most Americans, a lot of Americans don't want to do.
yeah, they keep this country afloat. They work the fields that who how many people you know work the agriculture fields? Most of America is agriculture, 70%. Who's
Yeah,
doing all that work? Why the food supply is running low? Because who's doing all the work? We got to hold value to them. I think what the problem is I don't think illegal immigrants should just be able to run around and join any country they want because we have
yeah,
something in America that comes with a free rider complex. But our illegal immigrants that we're focused on, the Mexicans who help the economy, the most beneficial illegal immigrants we got.
yeah. So okay,
Then
all
I'm
right.
like,
So where do we draw the line? Like, let's say, so where do we draw the line of deporting somebody? Like, let's say there's somebody illegal immigrants. Like, all right, we all agree. Like, if you're any criminal, you should get deported, right? That's a
not any
fact, right?
criminal. I say
Okay,
felony.
felony. Okay, felony, violence related.
Yeah, like I don't know what the classes are, but whatever the violent Jones, like
All right,
because like I wouldn't like
all right. So what? So what?
say somebody stole a car, we shouldn't send them to a fucking third world country for that.
If he got a family and all
Yeah,
that
like
going on?
yeah, like he's trying to see. I think everything has to kind of coincide because there's no rehabilitation. Our society structure is struggling to grow from where it's at because for the structure to survive, other people at the bottom got to eat. But the more we eat, you get what I'm saying. So you know
Yeah,
what I'm talking about.
I get what you're saying, but like this is what I'm saying. How do all right? So you we agree, violent behaviors, all that. You got to get deported, right? We got to send you back,
Yeah.
right? All right. How,
Oh,
what you
okay. Oh, wait. We
what
talking
you
about?
think?
Oh, we
What
talking about illegal immigrants because you know they deporting Americans. My fault. I think I got a little confused.
I'm talking
You
about
talking
just
about?
illegal immigrants. We that's a whole different conversation with what this administration is
Okay,
doing.
so oh,
Let's
just
go
illegal immigrants? No, I ain't
yeah,
gonna lie. If they come here, if you come to this country and you're and like you, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you come in here for an opportunity and your first thing to do is commit a crime purposely,
got
they
to
should
go.
deport you.
You
They
got
should
to go.
deport you.
All
Yeah,
right.
they should deport
And what do you think about strengthening the border? Like, should a as a nation, right? You should strengthen your border essentially, right? Like, what's wrong with this? Is just me playing both sides, and I agree with it too. Like, what's wrong with strengthening your border? Be like, we gonna put like what's wrong
you.
with having measures to not have people who are illegal, essentially committing a crime if you want to think about it like that. By the way, I'm an immigrant myself, so I'm not saying like I'm anti-immigration, but what do you think of a nation doing that? Like, what do you think?
um, I feel
Investing in their border, essentially,
investing in the
because
border
that's national
to
security.
prevent. Yeah, because I understand why they focus on the southern border, but those are not the only influx of criminals. A lot of our criminals come from overseas. They come
Yeah,
by plane. They come
yeah.
by
Come by
boat.
sea, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like it's not just the ones who.
I think there is a lot of there's a lot of push down on the Latino community. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of
That
like
like that's the they acting like they're the only immigrants.
right when we hear immigrants, we just hear Mexicans essentially. And I think like that's not the case at all. Especially if you think about American history. You know what I'm saying?
The largest influx of immigrants were European immigrants, Italians, French,
Yeah.
what's the Irish,
Yep. We
Jewish. They
not
was all coming
I ain't
over
gonna
here.
say I'm not saying black people are immigrants, bro.
Oh, we
I'm
not
saying
immigrants.
they natives as can be, bro.
We
Like
are because we was already
I'm
with the
not
natives.
saying
That's how they was finding our dark ass already over here.
and I don't even care if they brought even the slaves, like they not immigrants either, bro. You got people who didn't want to come, they're not immigrants either. They
I
entitled,
think
man.
I think
They
the only
entitled to
thing
the
I think
land too.
that's a hard it's hard for Black Americans, and I'd say this from a Black American standpoint. It's hard to have some type of entitlement to that because it's like what they did to Black Americans wasn't just take away their land so they don't have a country. They took away our identity. Like so,
Yeah,
you can't even claim nobody else. We claim colors because we claim the color black. because we can't
Yeah.
officially claim something else.
I ain't never heard it like that. I'm black. We used to hear that a lot. Like even on the
Yeah.
paperwork, like you can claim black. Like
That's why,
it's
like me, I proudly say that I'm black because I understand that no matter whatever I feel like I am. I remember when I was a kid, I was in high school, and people, no, I was in middle school. They was asking me like, "Oh, what's your last name mean? What's your last name mean?" And I'd be like, "I don't know. It might be." I had only met one other person. My last name. She was a French woman. They was like, "You're not French. You're black ass. You are da da da." I just think my name. I didn't know I was like 12. But
yeah,
like
like what you
when
mean?
you get violated like that, and you like, bro, I'm just telling you what you asked me. And then you
Yeah,
come to the conclusion, it doesn't matter what I say I want to be. People always gonna see me as black. I'm just going to be black. And the
yeah,
thing is, I've never been against that. This is
yeah.
culture.
Yeah. No, black is culture. Black has an
Yeah,
identity now, but that's the cool thing about it. Like African Americans that came here, that African Americans like created a whole like culture essentially, like a whole different a vibe, a whole different people, because and that's dope. And that's America's biggest export, bro. It's culture. America exports culture. Like if you go around the world, people know America for the movies, for the swag, for the everything. Like that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We sell dreams and we sell cool, bro. Like that's our biggest
we do. We sell
export is
cool.
our marketing. You know what I'm saying? It's not our what I don't know what else we selling, but that's our biggest export right there is our people,
We
is
dead
our
ass do.
swagger.
We lead the world in cool. But I
We
think
lead
that's a
the
dangerous thing though.
that is a dangerous thing.
Our cool is
It's
starting to
starting.
turn into danger.
And it started to make us look like the dummies though. Like everybody trying to
Yeah,
be everybody. That's what I was trying to ask you last time about like how everybody trying to be a streamer, a YouTuber, and
yeah,
make content and stuff because and I was telling you about my friend who's the plumber and they like all the plumbers is getting old and they can't find new plumbers. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody's
yeah,
on the social. Everybody trying to make content or they just lazy. But like that's what people are on right now. We not like when you say we need the immigrants, that's another reason why we need the immigrants, because you niggas ain't trying to work, bro. You
yeah.
niggas
Y'all
ain't
don't want
trying to
to.
do the
We the
regular
we one of the
job.
laziest countries. We one of the laziest countries on the
We
planet.
not that's what I mean by like, what are we gonna do with the youth that all right, you can't you can't all we can't all be actors. We can't all be YouTubers. We can't all be Kai Cenat on stream. Like we can't all play that position. Like somebody's gonna have to be a plumber, bro.
Yeah, somebody's gonna have to. Yeah, I think and I think the thing is,
We gotta make it cool.
it's what YouTube stand for. Like if I think that's what it is. People don't embrace their own thing and be cool and be happy with it. Like a doctor
Mhm.
is going to be a proud doctor. A teacher should
Yeah,
be a proud teacher. Do what you
yeah.
want to do and you can be proud. But I ain't gonna lie. You know what?
What
Pride
you
is a
mean?
motherfucker.
Pride is though. Like at some point though, yeah, that's what I mean though. Like even when we doing this content. Like we do this for like fun and we just like enjoying talking to each other and we just want to be like, all right, everybody else can see what we talking about. That's the only reason why we do. We don't even know where the shit's going, to be honest with you people. We have no fucking idea where the shit
But
going, but we love to
I
talk.
got faith. I got faith because I know like when we do these conversations, like we act
People
like
can
people
relate.
actually ask. People actually
Yeah,
be like, "Yo, when y'all shooting next episode?" And I'm like, so we're talking about something that people want to hear.
yeah, nah,
I
not for
that's
real
the
though.
thing. I think it's like we wouldn't do it if we didn't like it. If I hated this, I wouldn't do it.
Real shit. And we pursuing other things too. Like right
Yeah, a lot
now,
of
I'm
other
pursuing.
things going because like if, nobody who's just screaming is just screaming.
Nah, don't just
Not a
stream,
successful
don't just
one.
YouTube. Yeah, nah. And you gotta constantly be thinking how you grow, how you elevate. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
And how do you elevate those people around you too? Like that's
yeah.
always like a thing that we got a couple more things, but we're not gonna get to them today. We gonna get to them next
I
episode.
do want to
Cause
say one thing. I did want to say one thing though, real quick, bro.
go ahead.
Team. I think we have to all the way come back to like team effort. Like this is capable because me and Samba been working together. Team. Like I feel like,
Yeah,
especially because just to tie into like into content and entertaining thing is like you have to have a team, and that doesn't mean everybody has to be
you
pushing in the same direction, but y'all can all correlate and work
you
together.
got no,
I,
that's very important. Like I think sometimes people think ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like people think ahead to what it could be and not the process. You know what I'm saying? Like I be
yeah.
thinking like this. I be like this scenario ran through my head like one time. I was like, how about if like somebody was a fan of me and Fuzz, right? Like a big company, right? Like
Mm,
Barstool or whatever those networks, right? But they was a fan
yeah.
of, let's say, Fuzz, right? And then they said, Fuzz, all right, they invited you to a meeting, right? And it was like, all right, Fuzz, we like y'all episode, we like everything y'all got going on, but we really like you, Fuzz. We really like you. So we gonna give you this contract, but you can't, but so we gonna leave Samba out. You get what I'm saying? And then I was
I'm
thinking, I was
glad you
like, hold up.
go
And
ahead.
I was thinking like, what will Fuzz do? Because in my head, I was like, I'm not taking that because they probably don't see Fuzz's value, but I understand Fuzz's value when it comes to me. I understand like our dynamic. I understand how this is going, like how this don't work without us. You know what I'm saying? So in my
Yeah.
head, it's like I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna persuade them like, nah, y'all don't see this. I'm gonna tell them the vision to go. I'm like, y'all don't. I know his value. You know, because like sometimes somebody might be a fan of you, Fuzz, and they might be like, like if Bob's there either way, I'm gonna watch Fuzz, but like you probably be like, but I understand Samba's value. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand,
Yeah.
like they don't get it. Like, but I get it with the dynamic. You feel me? Like I mean, like that scenario ran through my head a few times, bro.
I
You
feel
get
you. Because it's like, I guess there's the thing is like you would be selling, you basically getting rid of the show.
yeah.
That basically
No,
mean like somebody was paying me so that they could get rid of the show. Because
because you
we
know
would
what?
never be us.
Exactly. Like we'll be cool, like we'll be super talented and be successful. But like I was thinking of like the show Jesus and Mero, and I was like looking at how they like
Mm,
separated. Like I was reading a couple things. They separated on some just bad business and just some ego stuff. Like it was just like that's what separated. And that was a hell of a show. And I was like, bro, how did they break up the group? You know what I'm saying? Like
see,
they had a run.
there are good examples of good groups though, like Drink Champs.
Yeah.
That's a
You could
solid look.
everybody
There's a
played their
good group.
position. Everybody played their position. Like everybody know, hey, Nori's the dude. We all here to support Nori and go as he go. You know what I'm saying? Like they know, like, and everybody,
Yeah,
because and then everybody's like, nobody's looking at their cut and being like, damn, this ain't
my cut
enough.
is
You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's like, bro,
my cut is not cut.
this is more than I had, and I could take my cut and go make more on my side. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But we have a culture where everybody want to be the superstar sometimes, and it's like, bro, you can't. Oh, you could be the superstar in your role. You don't have to be the main dude where everybody sees. You get what I'm saying? Like that's why I kind of like
I,
AMP. Like I
I
look
think
at
everybody has to.
AMP,
Yeah, they have to. The AMP
everybody.
effect.
AMP effect is crazy work though. I love that. Like I love what those dudes
I
are doing right
love to
now
see
when
that.
it comes to content, bro. Like, and I realizing like what like marketing wise, like eyeballs is the new dollars. I heard Wilo say this, like, and I understand that now because all those advertising companies, like companies, they want your viewers. You get what I'm saying? So that's what makes
Mhm.
that's how you make money off that stuff. But like,
Cause
you know,
they'll give you a label just so you know Barstool. They're gonna give
yeah.
you here, put the Barstool right here. We're gonna pay y'all X amount of money, put Barstool right there. Boom.
And then
And then they
all the
know what the fuck is Barstool. Now you're gonna go to Barstool.
yeah, and you're gonna see other content
So they
creators,
they
and then
they playing good market, but that's exactly what we need to do. Like that's the Carson that created they created Clover House with
yeah.
Reggie and Talil and all of them. They created a separate house to build up the next generation because they already
All
up.
right, all right. I'm gonna stop recording here. All right, another episode of Between the World and Us. This one was a goodie. We got more coming to you. We got a lot to talk about. Well, we got to stop it
Oh
right here,
man.
man. It's just a lot going on.
I've been grinding, got all the eyes on me. Fuck being humble, I take the pride only. Damn right, I take it there, cause they ain't playing fair. I've been grinding, got all the eyes on me. Fuck being humble, I take the pride only. Damn right, I take it there, cause they ain't playing.